Welcome to one of my favorite games of all time, and definitely my favorite tactics game of all time, Phoenix Point. So I'm coming to you today because of the launch of the 1.0 fan mod Terror from the Void being released. It is a complete overhaul of the base game and all of the DLCs, new perks, new content, completely rebalanced everything. I've been playing around with it a little bit, and I think right now I'm gonna play on Legend like I used to. I'm not gonna go for Extermies. Yeah, I guess that's it. I played around in this a little bit before starting recording, and the faction background, apparently what it seems to do is it reduces the number of your starting characters to 3 if you do something other than the Phoenix Project, but it gives you one of the special classes of the new of each faction. So you'd get a technician from New Jericho, I think a priest from Anu, and then in Sinedrian you'd get one of their stealth people. I forget what their name is. In my testing, I was getting killed pretty early because I didn't have enough operatives. So I think I'm going to stick with the Phoenix Project for now. As far as I know, you don't get the technology unlocked, you just get a character with the technology. So I don't know, maybe I can wait for the tech to hire new operatives, but nah. So I am going to be reading through all the text and letting the cutscenes play out since I haven't played this in so long, and there's a bunch of new content. So let's see what this has to offer.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrian, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
After all these years, you finally got the call. It meant that Symes and his deputies were dead or unreachable. The Phoenix Project had gone dark. The trek to Phoenix Point was long and dangerous, and when you finally reached it, somebody was already home. I'm Alistair Ashby, yes, the Mist expert. Thanks for watching my content back in the day, I guess. Be like an influencer or something? The name sounds familiar, but I don't really remember him from the vanilla game. I know this is new. A few of us managed to get to this bunker and activate the emergency beacon before we were overrun by the creatures that followed us here. We've got this place mostly up and running, thanks to Elena. She is quite the wunderkind. Yes, I remember you. Surprised to meet you here. Hoppa. Alistair is good with people. I'm good with machines and software. This facility runs on a limited AI called Bennu. Once Banu verifies your credentials as duly appointed director, all functionality should be restored and you should be able to interface with the system. Identify myself and present my credentials. Okay, and then we're plopped down in a random Phoenix base with, as I mentioned, 4 operatives. We'll start atmospheric analysis right away. Then for bases, can't afford more research. I'll go on energy for now. Living quarters. We have 1. Two stamina points per hour. Each living quarter. I feel like this might be useful to have up and running, but I'm gonna have to watch my resources. Honestly, it's probably better to just go into food production. The security service provides 3 security personnel during attacks on this base. Interesting, so that's new. Let's go with food for now. Then we can afford a security station. We'll get that up. Hey, at the Disciples of Anu Haven Maswari, mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. Locals had placed their hope in Texarch Nurgle, the Disciples' greatest military hero, but Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a first good impression with this faction. Okay, let's take a look at our soldiers here. Stick with a med pack for you. I don't want you to be over encumbered though. You got all kinds of weight to deal with. And there are a bunch of all new perks and everything. I'll go through them all like as I get to them, but I don't want to front load all of that stuff. But they pretty much like rebalanced and changed every class and every perk and added a bunch of new ones as well, complete with icons and everything. Hard labor, 4 strength, but -4 perception. The new world just didn't just build itself. There's a lot of digging, lifting, and carrying, and dust and noise everywhere. Huh. Yeah, and they even have flavor text explaining everything. The lack of perception is a little rough, considering you already have... well, there's no penalty to perception on the heavy helmet. Maybe that was changed from vanilla. So carry an extra pack as well. Andreas Boba. Med packs in case everyone gets poisoned. Not that many. Oh, and if you want a name in here, just let me know. I might try and come up with a theme or something. But let's jump right into it. Let's hope I'm not too rusty in all of this. I don't want to activate this yet.
Receiving. I'm going in.
Surprised I'm not seeing one closer. Gotta keep the squad together, I think.
They can't stop.
Other one? Ah, right there. Alright.
Let's make this happen.
Perfect shot.
Okay, so the big guy isn't alert yet, it seems. Oh, it's not great. Might be better from here.
Looking for an angle.
Okay, so we hit the abdomen every time.
Perfect shot.
Not bad.
Ready. I'll be right there. Ready to engage.
That torso has 30 armor too.
Hostile injured, but alive. For now. Rolling out.
Good so far. He might be able to detonate him. Maybe I can attract the worm to him instead. Alright, Jacob. Hopefully you can't reach.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Man, those things can move. Okay, well, you almost died. Bro.
Enemy down. Angle, I think. You'll be just fine. What's our plan? I'll be right there.
Alright, so everybody.
Comms online. Confirming target. Succeeded.
Receiving loud and clear.
You don't have vision on that guy?
Ready to fire. Acquiring target.
Weird.
One less to worry about. Moving to position. Acquiring target. One less to worry about.
Good job.
Enemy in visual range.
Come on there.
Acquiring target.
We'll set up an Overwatch right here.
Nothing's
These
getting
things-
past me.
Yeah. Not what I expected.
Attack successful.
Okay, nice.
Receiving loud and clear. Taking
Don't
position.
want to get dazed. Okay, that takes care of the abdomen. And you only have one shot left.
Ready to fire. Took one down.
Let's reload. See how lucky you can get. My man.
Ready to engage.
Kill. There we go.
Is that really the best they can do?
That's everything. That definitely went way better than all of my tests have gone. Oh, we got some level ups as well. So it looks like this still works the same where you get skill points at the end of every mission.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrian may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living. If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Onceborn, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
Fair enough. Oh, and we don't have enough to replenish our mag. Bit of a bummer. At least we didn't use any grenades. Alright, let's do some leveling up. Got Die Hard. When you take lethal damage, there's a chance to survive with 1 HP and have all negative effects cleared. One's permission. Quick Aim is on Assault now. Interesting. Yeah, it seems to be a new class perk. Kill and Run. Once per turn, take a free move after killing an enemy. Nice. Oh, that's a nice little display, too. Kind of wish the unloaded mag... Although I guess this is being treated kind of like a pool of ammo. That's nice. I feel like there were like bugs with this before, where like when it would go back into the main pool, it would give you like a free reload or something. I don't really remember if there was like partial magazines or not. We don't have any more health packs though. Oh, we do have one. Okay. I got 2. Alright, not bad then. Okay, so then you have Hunter, plus 10% accuracy. It used to be Game and Hunger around these parts. Game and Hunger. Alright. Extreme Focus. Overwatch is only 1 action point. I think this used to be just reduced by 1 action point, so that's kind of nice. Grab that. I see this bug. Oh no. Yeah, okay, we're good. There used to be a bug I remember where if you would like do this and then grab a point. Oh yeah, it still does it, and then it refunds this, and then you have to re-put it back in. Alright, so we got the quick aim. You didn't level up. Heavy has return fire. Interesting. Let's see how return fire is. Shoot back at an enemy when it attacks, provided you are using a direct fire projectile weapon with proficiency. The enemy is within half perception range. Oh yeah, his perception is shit though. Bit of a bummer. Okay. Check out research. The disciples, I guess? Kind of looking for Haven recruitment.
Research complete.
Okay, reprogramming of our satellite systems have revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous two incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to the remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. Alright. There's haven recruitment. Okay, we'll hold off on doing this. We'll get haven recruitment first. And we'll look for havens to recruit from in the meantime. Okay, excerpt from the Oniric Delirium Psychosocial Impact Assessment. We're ready to share our preliminary findings regarding the new Pandora virus outbreak. The viral mist is an extremely unusual phenomenon. It is in fact a highly complex aerosol capable of moving with deliberation and transporting viral DNA and other microbes. It is our belief that the vast waves of mist helped cause the destruction of civilization were generated underwater by gigantic mutated structures. Each wave, including the current one, referred to the population as the third mist, has slightly different properties. We've received reports of a variety of afflictions suffered by individuals who have traveled or reside in areas covered by the mist. Tiredness, lack of energy, brain fog, anguish, and sometimes hallucinations. So far we can conclude the following. Symptoms never fully disappear but are negligible when the subjects are fully rested and progressively become worse as they exert themselves. Symptoms get worse if the subject stays or returns to locations where mist is present. We've termed this condition Oniric Delirium, or Oniric maybe, on account of the subject complaining of nightmares or crazy dreams. Similar themes of monstrous degeneration and smothering. Operatives can now be afflicted with delirium status on top of up to a third of their willpower. Oh, yeah, so this is a completely new mechanic.
Research complete.
Okay, Haven recruitment. We have created a set of biometric and psych eval tests in order to select potential recruits. We hope to pick at least one suitable individual every few days. On signing up with us, the recruit or their dependents receive a single allotment of vegetables as compensation for their services. We can also recruit in havens with leaders favorable to our cause. We expect that the candidates and the havens will offer will not be exactly the pick of the litter. They will want to get rid of people they don't want to have. In addition, they will insist on us buying the equipment for the recruit with a markup. On the upside, we can expect the recruits to be completely loyal to our cause. However, if necessary, a reliable indoctrination program can be implemented to supplement any deficiencies in that aspect. We now recruit soldiers from havens among candidates found elsewhere by our agents. Okay, so now, not available yet, bummer. We do have one here. Level 1 Berserker. Let's do this to get the resources. Then maybe Haven Trade. Okay, our operatives set down in a small town far from other population centers. House-to-house search reveals one place with a trapdoor in a floor. There's an entire bunker under the house. Looks like someone was preparing for the apocalypse. Nice materials and food. The bunker is fully functional and well stocked, but its single occupant seems to have perished from the effects of regularly ingested bleach. Our best guess is that it was part of some kind of religious ritual. Alright, materials and food. What did it cost to get a recruit? Oh, still can't. That's right. And, oh man, so yeah, that is quite the markup on their equipment. By you. Another Berserker. 36. Okay, so it's the same. Just level up, level 1, I guess.
Research complete.
Okay, the Disciples of Anu are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults: the Children of the Black Tide, the Holy Disciples of the Xenoglossic Doctrine, the Order of Anu. By the messianic figure known only as the Exalted, she forged the disparate elements of the cults into a unified belief system built around their visions of Anu, the dead god. The Disciples of Anu leadership follows a strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek out an alliance with her, we would first have to gain the approval of her servants: the Apostle to the Once-Born, Keeper of the Threshold, Voiceless Hierophant, the Blind Legate, and the Shadowed Hierarch, and finally the Synod of Yearnin. The latter, said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of the Disciple.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The Disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Alright. Ooh, so new enemy, scavengers. Many items from crates as you can. Safely manage and evacuate your squad. Alright. I'm not sure if I want to do that until I get a 5th member. And what did I need? I needed 400 materials, 37. Seems to me that that's interesting. So there's even a thing for it. All right. Yeah, I'll search these. Oh wait, yeah, I don't want to do this one until there's a another operative as well.
Research complete.
A Synedrian is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrian is an egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and two streams of thought have begun to crystallize. Polymorphic tendency, who believe the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship With the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance and the terraformers, who believe putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Sanhedrin is finding a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem. That goal is being challenged from within.
Sanhedrin was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Okay, the Manticore 1 has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as the headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What's happened to them is unclear, but they left behind a wealth of information. 3 scavenging sites, an idle king. In the mist. That's just great. They said there were 3. There's that one, but I thought this was one that I uncovered. Oh, there's the abandoned vehicle. Hell yeah. Oh, we can't get there. How many days left? Two days. Just keep exploring for now. Hostile forces have been detected, but there's probably some resources we can find. A little bit of food.
Research complete.
Okay, we established a series of diplomatic protocols for trading with havens. Many settlements may have needs that we could meet. The sad truth is that in today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia, we will have to establish good relations with the havens leadership and show that we're not potential swindlers or raiders before they consider engaging in trade with us. Okay, got a decent amount of tech. Trade 1 for 5, 1 for 5. Yeah, it looks like they rebalanced this, so looks like it's just going to be even trades from now on. Not seeing a place we can trade for tech either. Oh, here's an assault. $425. This just trades 1 to 1. I might go over here and recruit this soldier. Okay, Fort Enyo is a haven run by New Jericho, which means normally things are quiet and under control. Right now, there's an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night. The doctor tells our operatives, I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Okay, stop a group of rampaging soldiers. We're quite ready for this. Really want to trade for food. Robert's Bubblegles. Getting a heavy would be very nice, actually. We need 774. Damn. Earlier today, an asteroid crashed into Earth. The release of kinetic energy was roughly equivalent to the limited nuclear exchange between India and Iran during World War III. The impact event has been dubbed Hammerfall, the largest in Earth's recorded history. The asteroid hit deep inside a quarantine zone where the Pandora virus has aggressively mutated in the surrounding ecology. However, traces of seismic activity have been detected in faraway coastal regions, coinciding with rumors of Pandoran hordes emerging from the mist. Anu Havens join in a ritual to welcome the prophesied trials and tribulations. Their incomprehensible chant reverberated across the airwaves. Sanhedrin, trapped in a complex web of its inner politics, failed to agree on a course of action, but one of their havens decides to send a mission to investigate the impact zone. New Jericho mobilizes its armed forces. Caught between the foolish and the mad, we must act, claims West. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find. Tech and materials. Got enough for this recruit now. So head over here.
Complete.
Oh shit. How long has this been going on? Okay, we got a 5th person. A shoddy. It was 30. Red 1. First to 6, effective range 17. Just trying to see what the difference between this and Phoenix weapons is. Damage, oh wait. Ares, damage 30, shred 1, first to 6, effect, yeah, so the range accuracy is better. This doesn't look like it changed much. Still 2 action points. Weight of 3. Weight is also 3. We'll start manufacturing one of these. Okay, we can handle this thing now. It's daytime, we're fighting scavengers. Let's go for it. don't think I'm gonna buy more ammo. I need a lot of weight. Perception 4, hearing range 10. Nice. Okay. The pistol here for now. $14 resource packs. Holy hell. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seriously, all I'm seeing.
I'm going in.
We haven't seen anyone. You got perception. You're the one I should be moving. Yeah, and you got +2 perception from this helmet. Okay, the Bloody Fighters. You are facing a gang called the Bloody Fighters. Their leader is Sarzi. Using the tactic Blood Frenzy, when any high-ranking character dies, allies gain Frenzy status. Okay. Oh, and that's the boss, too. Any high-ranking character, they gain Frenzy status. Friend Jeans. No armor in the headgear. Got Odin body armor. Still hidden.
Reporting enemy contact.
Okay, I've got a heavy now. Allies lose 2 will points if character dies. Oh, nice, alright. It's cool that they show that, actually. ROM autocannon. There's a burst of 2. Nice. Also Odin armor. Efficiency with heavy weapons, mounted weapons, and jetpack, shoot back, and has return fire. You're what, level 2 or level 3? Damn, alright.
Yes.
I got this. Target missed.
My turn.
Damn, this is a lot of guys.
Gotcha. I got this covered.
I can make a difference.
Not great.
Just like target
Dazed
practice.
him though.
Switching.
Alright, what is your speed? Level 5. Allies who see the character gain +1 will point per turn and lose 3 will point if the characters die. Yikes. Melee weapons and handguns. Didn't they used to give a running distance here? Or was it a function of... Yeah, I thought there was a way for me to know what their speed was. So that dude comes around the corner.
Area covered.
I need the grenade for you.
Just like that.
Action.
Ready.
I need to take care of this guy.
I can make a difference. Operative on the move.
Yeah, that didn't work.
There was a
you.
Speed increased by 33% and immune to panic. That's not great.
Check this out.
Ooh, shit.
Ready, willing, and able.
I really thought that
My
bash
turn.
was gonna kill them.
Ready.
My turn.
In your face.
I think that's
Cool.
broken.
Okay. When one of your operatives gets a body part disabled in tactical, once back in the geoscape, its stamina is reduced to 0. Healing the injured body part in tactical will not prevent this effect. Stamina will also be set to 0 when the character gets a mutation or a bionic augmentation. Nice.
Take that.
Bummer.
Heading out. I'll be right there.
Channel open. Acquiring target. Let's do this. Shot went wide.
Nope, no it didn't. You're good.
Moving now.
Receiving loud and clear. Making haste. Heading out?
Acquiring target.
Got your arm. Hopefully. Oh, that's not great.
Heading out.
I'm gonna do this. My turn. You're going to get it now.
Smells like trouble. What's our plan?
Ready, willing, and able. I'm on the move.
Action.
Ready. Channel open.
I'm ready.
Need to take out an arm. We have quick aim though.
Sprinting. Double time.
What did you just do to me?
Let's do this. Let's try this.
Oh man, your arm sucks.
Here goes. Targeting. Gotcha. Receiving loud and clear.
I'll be right there. I'm on the move.
Nice.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Still breathing.
Acquiring target. Enemy hit.
Ready.
Wonder if we can pick up armor off of them.
Receiving loud and clear.
I might just try and get out this way.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
They can't scare me.
Okay.
Double time.
Oh.
Reloading.
Reloading now. Up action points, but we'll get that next turn. Grab this too.
Moving in quick.
That's not great.
Rolling out. Area covered. Finger on the trigger. What a kill.
Doubt I can pick up the armor.
Watch this.
Ready.
Well, I hope your armor can hold up, sir.
I have to move.
Yes, you do. Is your perception far enough? Don't think this is going to be too helpful.
I got this covered.
Let's go then.
Let's do this.
This. My turn.
Channel open. Making haste.
Okay, well, lost an operative. Not great. Well, we picked up 14 containers. And got some level ups out of it. And I do know that that vehicle thing is on the map, so I'm going to head over there to get 1200. We're still coming out of this ahead, even with the loss. Can't replenish that, though. So, I'm going to go down here. Grab bobicles. Hey, not bad, not bad. %, accuracy, nice. Okay, well, I made this a little longer since it is a beginning of the series, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.